Hi, Co-op kids. I'm out on a walk. I'm looking for signs of spring. Here's one. It's yellow. It's called forsythia. It's one of the first signs of spring. See if you can find some forsythia outside. This bush has little green leaves on it, sprouting everywhere, and 2 little red berries. Here's another purple flower. It's so beautiful if you look up close. It has 5 petals. You can count them. Look, these are daffodils. I bet you're seeing these everywhere. They're also a sign of spring, and they're so beautiful. Anybody know the name of this? See if you can count the stars. If you look in a puddle, you can see the reflection of what's above it. Do you see the trees? I forgot my boots. Whoops. Guess I'm gonna have to just walk right through it. Here's another sign of spring. This is a magnolia tree. It has the most beautiful white and pink blossoms. Co-op kids, every time I see a robin, when I move toward it, it runs away quickly, but this one is feeling a little brave. There he is, hopping along. The red robin goes bobbing along. Another sign of spring. Look, this tree has red buds. They might even be making you sneeze. They have lots of pollen. Spied another robin. This one has a big round belly. Really fat belly. I wonder if it's a girl or a boy. They're always walking on the ground, too. Co-op kids, somebody has this beautiful purple bush blossoming in their front yard. It's so beautiful. I think it's an azalea. Here's another tree. It has beautiful white blossoms on it. If you get really close, they look like little flowers. Everything's blooming. Here's another bush. It's blooming. Got all kinds of red and green and purple blossoms on it. Everything's just opening wide up. Co-op kids, look at this beautiful garden someone planted. This plant's called a hyacinth. They smell so good. If you find one, make sure you sniff it. Co-op kids, look at this funny tree. When I looked at it, I thought, wow, it looks like it has really wild hair, all messed up, going everywhere. Trees are so beautiful without their leaves. You can really see where all their branches go. Look at this one. It's so pretty. Remember Fletcher and the falling leaves? This tree held on to its leaves all winter long. There's still a lot left. Wow, look at this cool plant. It's a grass and it has beautiful fronds on it. I wonder if it's growing or if these are from last year. Another robin, but they always fly away. I don't know if you can see it, but this tree is sprouting the most beautiful pink flower. Somebody hung a bird feeder and a birdhouse in the woods. Did you hang bird feeders or a birdhouse? If you look closely here, you can see moss, that green stuff growing. That's moss. It's starting to pop bright green. I spotted this blue dragon. I thought he was really cool. This is a prickly weed. If you touch it, it actually hurts. It's prickly, ouch! Isn't it beautiful though? There's another teeny tiny little green thing sprouting buds on this tree. The whole thing is just blooming on this beautiful day. Look at all these things sprouting from the ground. There's so many of them. I wonder what they'll be when they're all big and grown. Look at this yellow flower. This one has 9 petals. Looks a little bit like a daisy. And right near it, it has this really cool other purple flower. I think it's a pansy. And beautiful green leaves. They look like ferns. Here's a teeny tiny white flower. Lots of them everywhere. They look like little tiny beads. Oh, and it's blowing in the wind. So pretty. Look at this flower. It looks like it has 2 little eyes on the bottom and a big giant purple hairdo. Look. It looks a little like a bunny. You can't tell from this video, but these teeny tiny little green things are no bigger than the point of a pencil. They're growing all along here. Look at this magnificent plant bursting to life with purple. Looks like long strings of purple beads. If you look closely, there are so many different kinds of daffodils. Here's a daffodil with an orange center. Here is yet another daffodil. This one is all yellow with yellowish orange middles. No birds yet, but I'm watching. No birds here yet. This is a bluebird house. I need to put out some bluebird food so they'll come. No birds here yet either. Wonder what they're up to. There's a little tiny purple flower. And the leaves of the plant look like they have paint dripped all over them. This is a primrose. It's another sign of spring. This is heather. Little tiny white flowers on it. These are crocuses. I think they were blooming at school before we left. Remember when we planted all those bulbs in the fall? These are chives. They're growing in my herb garden. They're really yummy. You can chop them up, put them in food. They taste a little bit like onions. This is my lilac tree. You can see all the little blooms on it. They're little purple flowers. This is another herb called thyme. Little tiny green leaves. Also growing in the herb garden. This is what's going to be a bleeding heart. It's a plant that has teeny tiny red and white hearts hanging from every stem. Can't wait for it to grow flowers. This is sweet woodruff. It only grows in the shade. And when it blooms, it has all kinds of beautiful white flowers on it. These are grape hyacinths. They're called grape hyacinths because they look like little teeny bunches of grapes. I'm just sitting here in nature, listening. Watching.